Alright, so we've got our two fronts here, and we're just going to, they're the same piece, but they have their folded and sewn different ways. So just so that we get a pair of them, we need to, I'm going to work with both of them on the ironing board at the same time. So this is going to be your right hand side piece. So we're folding that back 4 centimeters. Giving that a press, and then we're also folding the other side back 4 centimeters. On this other side, it actually this side has a 4 centimeter notch. This side has a 3 centimeter notch, but we've realized that we need to change the construction slightly. So you'll actually be folding this one back 4 centimeters as well. So this one was a bit easier because it had the 4 centimeter notch, so you could fold it and sort of go in between. With this one, you're going to have to just make sure that you get it even by just checking, using your tape measure and measuring the 4 centimeters. Getting it the same in the middle and at the end as well. And I wouldn't bother too much about putting pins in there or anything like that. You should be able to see by eye whether it's, you know, like a nice even turn back anyway. So okay, so now we've got this folded back we're just going to fold it again, so the raw edge fits into the fold of that fabric, the fold that we've just created. And then see how you go with this. I'm going to see if I can sort of just go down. I mean, part of me thinks that I should double roll it, you know, into that crease before I start ironing, but then I worry that it won't go in far enough, so that's why I've just given it a quick press there. Now I fold it over. Actually, this is working all right. Cool. So that's an easier one because you've got a solid double roll there. This one's a little bit harder because you have to turn under 1 centimeter. So just see how you go. Actually, what I'll probably do here, maybe if I turn it back, because I need to get an even 3 centimeters. So just do a little bit and then check. So this is in spots, this is slightly less, this seam allowance is slightly less than the 1 centimeter, but what's really important is that we keep this at a nice even 3 centimeters all the way down. So now we're going to take it to the machine and we'll sew. So we're just going to sew down this edge here with a pin stitch, and we're going to sew down this edge here. So we're at the machine now. We've got our 2 centimeter double roll side here, and we've got this is the inside, and we're having the inside facing up on this one because it means that you can actually see, you know, like the edge that we're going to be sewing next to. Now with this, just do, you know, like one back tack. Don't go like down 5 stitches and then back 5 stitches, because we've only got a 6 millimeter seam allowance around the neckline here, so we don't want the back tacking coming out past the edge of that stitch line. So see how you go. If you find that the top layer is dragging a little bit, you can hold on to the fabric behind. And just slightly pull the fabric underneath the foot. Okay, so that's all there. So I just started sewing, that's why I've got a tail at the end there. So that's on the inside, and then the outside is just the one row of stitching there. And that'll be the left-hand side of the shirt, so it'll sit like, this way on the body. Our right-hand side of the shirt, and we've got this turned back under here, turned to the inside, so this is the wrong side as well. And we're just going to follow, again, we're going to follow down. So the thread, the needle's going, so this is the edge of the fabric, the needle's sitting just on top. So this folded edge here sits just inside along the edge, the inside edge of the right prong of the foot. And this is stretched a tiny bit at the end, so if you want to, you could just get your snips and just trim that little bit off there. Okay, and so now we're going to turn it over, and just to give a bit more definition to this side, you don't have to do this, and there'll be a lot of shirts that you'll see that won't have stitching on this side as well, but it's just to give a bit more of a definition to the right side of the front here. And if you're using this method for your own shirt, just see how you go. It could be that depending on the fabric, it might be that you actually do like a 3 centimeter double roll. So instead of just tucking under 1 centimeter there, we might add an additional 2 centimeters, so it's double all the way to here. Because in some fabrics, this is actually pretty good, but you can, so you can just see sort of like the raw edge of the fabric on the inside there, especially in this white. If you've got a print, it really shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, one way of dealing with it is to have like a 3 centimeter double roll, so that inside edge goes all the way to here, like a bigger version of the left-hand side. Otherwise, potentially you could put interfacing in there as well, and that would make this section more opaque. But just talk to somebody, one of your tutors or technicians, about that, and can sort out any problems before you come to sew the final garment.